Finally, we have a new season of Before the 90 Days. That means we have no more Gino, no more Jasmine, no more Darcy's. We got none of that. This is a whole new season with whole new people, and I cannot wait to watch it with y'all. So let's go. We start off this season with
sexy mode.
I got autism, that's my autism. I got autism, that's my autism.
Okay, this dude is cool. Time for sexy time. I like him.
Don't burn the eggs like last time.
his girlfriend is watching him through the security cameras he has installed. And I just find this weird and awkward. It sort of gives me that Mary and Brandon type vibe.
Don't look at girls.
I know.
He can't even poop without her watching. I guess the cameraman on this show really likes his GoPro to be sprinkled with salt because he has Forrest just sprinkle the GoPro with salt. All right. I mean, I hope this GoPro wasn't on top of your food. What a waste of salt. You know, salt in the olden days used to be a form of currency. They'd actually use it to trade with people. Now, they just use it for whatever. A GoPro on the table? Sure, why not? Let's just waste all the salt we can get our hands on.
To me, it actually comforts me and makes me feel a lot better just knowing that she's always there.
Do you remember to turn them off before or after you take a spooky dookie? Just in mid-wipe and sniffing the toilet paper, he's like, oh no, I left the cameras on.
There she is, right there, making sure I'm safe 24/7.
All right, this is a complete reboot of Mary and Brandon, but that's fine. I can live with this being a reboot. And I get a little bit of cult vibes too, because he's always talking about his mom. But all right, let's see how this goes. Hopefully it becomes original. Hopefully.
I got autism, that's my autism. I got autism, that's my...
How dare he steal my moves? Those are my best dance moves and you just take them and use them even more gracefully? Ah, man.
So she got to see all that and she said she loved my flab.
Hell yeah! Flab on, brother. Flab on. We meet Forrest's mom, who's gonna go with him so he can see his girlfriend in Philadelphia. What was that? It's the Philippines? What's that? You're still not a real person? You're a goddamn wall? Alright. Sorry, wall. I hate it when the wall interrupts me. How freaking dare he? I'm assuming the wall's gender. It could be a she. What are you anyway? Genderless? Is that like an it? Like Pennywise?
I discovered Forrest had gotten into our little stash that me and my husband had of magazines.
Oh, that is disgusting. And then she says that they took him to buy his own magazines so he wouldn't use theirs. Man, those pages must have been really sticky. Oh, God. And she took him to get his own stash when he was 18 years old. At that age, couldn't you, I don't know, look it up on your phone? Did they have phones when you were 18? Maybe not, but you definitely had a computer. You definitely look like a nerd. Trust me, we know our own. So now Forrest is gonna take his mom to go to the sex shop so they could buy
A nice purple little negligee, you know, maybe even throw in the little thong.
Can I use the run, Forrest, run joke? For the love of God, I don't want to see you at a sex shop with your mom.
I have autism and ADHD.
I got autism, that's my autism. I got autism, that's my autism.
Oh, really? I didn't notice. The first thing on our Discord is I was like, this guy has autism, right? Because I don't want to sound like a dick. And everybody at once said, yeah, he does, definitely. Yeah. You're not hiding it, but I'm at least appreciative that they told us and not leaving it like some big mystery where we'll never learn. All right, so we're not only getting the Brandon and Mary reboot, but we're also getting the Niles and Matilda reboot.
35 seconds in and I saw Sheena's post.
Love at first type. So romantic. So 2025.
Thank you, Mom. I'm glad that you're going to be there with me.
Like in bed? Are you gonna help him shove it in there? You know, I don't want to know. Oh, God. That kind of grosses me out. I bet that dude has a monster peen, though.
Why go with your son to a pawn shop?
I might end up staying longer.
No.
And then the mom keeps knowing him.
No.
And she can
No.
get...
No.
Don't make us leave this sex shop! It's so weird that the mom's trying to just tell him straight up no about him staying longer in Philadelphia. Like, I get it. He might get lost, but he's still a grown man and he needs to make his own goddamn decisions. So the mom doesn't trust Forrest's girlfriend, and it's because her parents keep taking her money, but she thinks that the girl's just keeping the money and just telling Forrest that her parents are taking the money. I don't know. I was like half paying attention to this because, you know, details usually, I don't look at the finer details, but either way, the mom does not approve of the lady, yet she's still going on this trip with Forrest.
No matter what my mom says, I will do what I have to do to rescue Sheena.
Hell yeah, Mario! Save that princess. Hopefully she's not in another castle. The mom then tells us how Forrest used to have a girlfriend that scammed him in Indonesia. But look, Mom, this is different. This is Philadelphia. The Philadelphians are way nicer than the Indonesians. I don't know that for a fact because I don't know any Indonesian people, or for that matter, I don't even know any people from Philadelphia, but I'm just joking. I'm sure all you Indonesians are pretty goddamn badass. Maybe.
His heart is so pure.
I got autism, that's my autism.
We see Sniper Wolf try on a dress, and I'm wondering why Sniper Wolf left YouTube to be on 90 Day Fiancé, but, you know, I really can't understand the logic of a stupid person unless if I put myself into that headspace, and I really don't want to bash my brains into the wall 20 times to achieve that.
Can you frown?
I knew it! I knew these ladies couldn't show emotions! Why would you want that? Why would you want so much Botox filler or whatever the hell that is where you can't even make a frown?
I literally am trying.
Like, if you're sad, everybody will still think you're happy. Or maybe that's the life hack because they're always sad. You know, deep down inside.
1 shot of tequila, I love you. 2 shots of tequila, I'm going home with you.
And at this moment, all the cameramen and producers checked to see if they had tequila. But as for me, I'm a happily married man, so you stay the hell away from my tequila, lady. You don't come anywhere near my tequila because that is mine. You know, if she sleeps with you with 2 shots of tequila, what do you get with 3 shots? Does she do a little Stanley steamer on you or some crap? Or some crap. It'll definitely be crap.
Ziad was calling me his future wife like 15 minutes into our first conversation.
Ah, so he's love bombing you. I'm pretty sure that should have been the first red flag you saw, but like I said, bashing your head in the wall a few times, you can't think logically.
Red flag, red flag, red flag alert, red flag.
The Botox has gone to her brain, and she's retarded now. Just like me. Oh man, I'm in love, you guys. She's beautiful, she's smart, she has a tail and some flappy ears. Oh, you thought I was talking about her? No. That's not beautiful to me. When your personality is ugly, you're ugly. There's no saving that.
I'm trying to get tan. Do I look tan?
I don't know, but you sure as heck look plastic. I'm surprised you're not melting in the sun.
We're gonna do everything on night 1.
She then says that she sends him sexy selfies, but I don't see any sexiness here. All I see is Steven Seagal's. Why is Steven Seagal the epitome of beauty? I don't understand it. I don't watch Steven Seagal movies and think, damn man, I sure do want women's face to look like that. But all these ladies watch Steven Seagal's films and they're like, that is what I need to look like. This is what gets men's hearts pumping with adrenaline. They'll love it. I mean, it's not the same type of adrenaline, ladies. The kind of heart-pumping adrenaline we get while watching Steven Seagal movies is definitely not one that's below our belt. I thought I wouldn't have to explain this, but I guess I do. Steven Seagal is not sexy. I'm sorry if all these women think that he's sexy and they're trying to look like him, but he's not. Y'all can stop. I think Sniper Wolf still has time before she becomes a full Steven Seagal, but god damn it, she's on the right track. How old is she anyway? 40? For real though, anytime somebody has this stuff in their face, I can never tell their age. I just always assume they're like 20 years older than what they actually are.
I hope that I don't like pull his pants down and find any surprises down there.
What are you worried about? That would be an innie or something?
I got fired yesterday.
She tells us that she got fired because HR called her about a situation that happened at work, and she told HR that she wasn't there when she was.
You got fired for not telling the truth. Alright, your morals are already objectable and perceptional, and a lot of other adjectives that I can't think of at the moment because I'm just a bearded dragon.
She will come very soon.
And I will come shortly after.
Jizz, 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 all you jizz, 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 all you jizz, jizz, jizz.
I am little...
Oh, I'm sure it's average sized. Don't dog yourself like that, man. So she shows up to Morocco and she says she's feeling iffy about this trip because he was texting her and being very demanding. She's not being specific, but she just says that he was a demander and she doesn't like being controlled. Unless if you give her 4 tequila shots. That's how much you need to give her to control her and to yell at her and to make her feel bad. Or you could just be her dad. They meet each other and there's no sparks, there's no passion. They just sort of walk up to each other very slow and hug. Oh, that's cute. And then we find out what the argument was about, and it's because this jackass said that he was not going to kiss her at the airport. And she's like, but you said you'd kiss me before. And he's like, I didn't say that. And then they showed a flashback of him saying how he can kiss her in the airport. So all of this is complete and utter BS.
And you have to respect my religion.
So at this moment, he pisses her off because of something about her boob and her being sexy, and she gets so upset that she walks away. What a great beginning of this love story. I love love, and nothing makes me feel like there's love in the air, unlike somebody walking away from you the moment they meet. Wait a second, that's not love.
I don't know what is wrong with him.
And that's it for today. Join us tomorrow. I'll be covering the other 2 people on the show, Laura and this guy. I forgot his name, but he's a guy, all right. So what do you think about these 2 people? I kind of like Forrest, and I do not like Sniper Wolf at all. I just wish she would stick to YouTube because it's a lot easier to avoid her content there. This show, I gotta watch it. I get paid the pennies to watch it. And I need more pennies. God dang it. Santa Claus is broke this year, and he needs a new sled and new elves because the old elves revolted against me. And it's just all messed up. It hasn't been a good year for Santa Claus. Mrs. Claus cheated on me with the abominable snowman. That really hurt because he's giant and hairy. And, you know, I mean, I'm pretty average. Okay, sorry. Y'all don't want to hear about Santa Claus's Santa Twinkles. Alright, guys. Oh, man. I really like this episode, though. I cannot wait for the other episodes. This episode was actually really freaking fun. And I tried something new this episode. I tried not to yell the entire time, because usually I'm like, la, 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 la. I'm trying to do it a little bit more lean back. And if y'all like that, let me know down below. If y'all want me to start screaming again, I will. Or maybe a mix of both of them. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. That's it. That's all, man. This has been Dee-man Johnson III. I'm proud of you, and you're doing a great job no matter what, so always keep it up. Don't forget that I appreciate you. And that, you know, I don't know, man. I got nothing. Okay. That wasn't me. That was someone else.